working on pleating for the sleeve of my dress.
Mm-hmm. Pleating. And this is, what part of this sleeve is that called?
The cuff.
Exactly. Good girl. That's coming out really nice. I can see that. You're doing it. You could easily buy this in the store, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you got to learn how
Mm-hmm.
to do it from scratch, so this way you can make it yourself if you can't find something on your own.
Yeah, like if you wanted it in like a different fabric or a different color and you couldn't find that.
Mm-hmm. You know to make it yourself. We were just talking about sustainability a few minutes ago on the video. What do you think about this whole sustainability and recycling and upcycling?
I think it's actually a good idea because one thing that even as like a small child, like 5 and 6, like that one who like took the scraps from when my grandparents made me cushions for my American Girl doll chairs. I took the fabric, and that same year I had a mannequin, and I hand sewed. It was really bad, but I hand sewed a shawl in one night and wore it to school the next day.
My God, that's so. How old were you?
I think I was 2nd grade, so I think I was 8 when I did that one.
Wow, that's amazing. So you see, like, there's this big trend out there. I mean, like, more and more because of Project Runway and shows like that, and this big talk and about bringing creativity and launching and talking about sewing and home economics and the return of it. People want, and there's a lack of it in school. So parents are like, need some kind of creative outlet for their kids because they're not getting it in school. So this whole big revolution of bringing back sewing schools, home ec, and all that, it's now really, it's not just bringing back the old version of it, it's now bringing back even further than that. Like back to the grandmas when they were going through the recession and how they had to take old bags of things and make clothes out of it. There were prints that the people used to buy their groceries, what was it, potatoes or something. And they literally made dresses out of those.
The potato sacks,
The potato sacks.
Yeah.
Exactly. And those potato sacks, then they started getting in on it. They started realizing what the people were doing. So they started really deciding to go even more with different kinds of prints. Mm-hmm. Potato sack dress. And now even more fragile and paper. What was it? We saw paper that actually was. But we're trying to get away from that because the trees are what we're trying to save.
Yeah, like you can't use paper unless it's like taking paper that's getting thrown away and then upcycling that. Yeah. That's okay. But if you're taking like the paper that's going to be made to be new paper or the paper that hasn't been used before, that's not okay.
No, it's not. Because the whole point was to get rid of the whole paper stuff, was to save the trees. And then we find out now from the United Nations conferences that they're actually making viscose and rayon out of wood